Morning everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Offices Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjyot and today we are going to discuss the another MCQ series of principles and practices of banking. So first of all, good morning to all of you and thank you so much for waiting. So let's start today's session. Before starting the session, if you are new to the Offices Adda 24/7 channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application because here you will find all the upcoming batches and also the quizzes which are related to the banking awareness. Okay, so before starting the session, let me know, am I audible? Audio is okay, everything is okay. Non-performing asset. So the question is asking that which among the following defines a non-performing asset. So what is the definition of NPA? The question is asking. NPA. NPA stands for non-performing asset. So which of the following defines a non-performing asset? First option is saying in a loan account the principal due has not been paid for more than 90 days. Second is saying in a loan account the interest due has not been paid for more than 90 days. Third option is saying both A and B, and fourth option is saying assets that have not been commented upon the bank auditors. So which of the following statement defines the non-performing asset? Now am I audible? Yes or no? Audible now? Yes, okay. So yeah, I was talking about why bank is getting deposit. When bank takes deposit from the customer, what is bank doing of that deposit? Bank giving loan to the another customer. So bank takes loan deposit from one customer and give loan to the another. So this is how banks start generating income. This is how bank generates its income. Now when this loan stops generating income for the bank, that is known as non-performing asset. Okay, that will be known as non-performing asset. So whenever bank is not able to earn income on a certain loan amount, that will be known as NPA. And the definition will be NPA is a type of credit facility provided by bank to the customers on which the principal and interest amount is past due for a particular period of time, and that particular period of time is known as 90 days. But in some cases, like in agriculture cases, it will be 2 harvest season. Okay, so the right answer will be C option. Very good, everyone has given the right option. Right is your C option. Next, which of the following does not pretend to non-performing asset? Which of the following does not pretend to non-performing asset? First is saying substandard asset, second is doubtful, third is loss asset, fourth is a standard asset. So which of the following does not pretend to be non-performing asset? So when we talk about assets, when we talk about asset, first of all, whenever we talk about bank has certain assets and liabilities. Okay, asset and liabilities. So when to the assets, it means advances and loans bank is giving to the customer, and these advances are also divided into two parts. First is your standard asset and second is your non-performing asset. So when it comes to the non-performing asset, standard asset do not pretend to be NPA, so right answer will be D. Very good. Everyone has given the right answer. That is D. Correct. Okay. So right answer will be D. Next. Third question is, what do you mean by term that called DRT when it comes to the recovery of bank dues? So what is the full form of DRT? We know bank, when we talk about NPA, that is non-performing asset. Whenever the customer is not repaying loan to the bank, the principal and interest amount is not repaid by the customer to the bank, that will be known as NPA. But to recover that NPA, we have a certain methods which are known as recovery of NPAs. Like we have Lok Adalat, we have Sarfasi Act, we have DRT, DRAT, NCLT, NC, NCALT. Apart from that, we have Lok Adalat, IBC. So these are the methods by which banks recover their NPA. With the help of ARC, also bank recovers their NPA. Okay, so all these are the recovery methods of NPA. So DRT is one of the recovery method of NPA for the bank, and it stands for, first is saying debt recovery tribunal, second is saying debtor recovery tribunal, third is saying debt reminder tribunal, and fourth is say debt recovery tariff. So what will be the answer? Very good. Everyone is going with the A option, that is debt recovery tribunal. Correct. A will be the right answer. Very good. Now next question is, in case of advance against pledge of goods. In case of advance against pledge of goods, which of the following will be correct? First is saying possession as well as ownership passes to bank. Possession and ownership remains with the borrower. The possession passes to the bank, but the legal ownership remains with the borrower. Possession with borrower and ownership with the bank. So which of the following will be correct? A, B, C or D? Hypothecation, pledge. Okay. Then we have mortgage, then we have line. So these are the four types of security which we, or we can say simply, which is used by bank to give loan to the customer. So when we talk about pledge, which of the following will be correct? Possession remains with bank or customer, or ownership remains with bank or customer? What will be right? Fourth is D and C. Two options are coming. Fourth is saying possession with the borrower and ownership with the bank. Okay. And C is saying the possession passes to the bank, but the legal ownership remains with the borrower. So right answer will be A, C, B, and you have used all the options. No, right answer will be your C option. When we talk about pledge, pledge is a type of security which is movable. Okay, in pledge you are giving a type of security to the bank which is movable, and that particular security's possession passes to the bank, but the owner will remain the customer. Okay, so right answer will be your C. Next. Which of the following is not a stage under money laundering? Which of the following is not the stage under money laundering? So first of all, what is money laundering? Money laundering is simply the conversion of black money into white money. So what is black money? The money which is earned from the illegal source, or the money which is not a part of the legal financial system, or the money which is hide from the government of India before paying or paying taxes. That will be known as your black money, and converting that black money into white money will known as your money laundering. So money laundering is the simple process which use three stages to convert black money into white money, or which we can say it converts illegal money to the legal money. Fifth is B and C. Two options are coming. A is also there in option. No. Right answer will be spending. Spending is not a stage of money laundering. The first stage of money laundering is placement. The second stage of money laundering is layering. And the third stage is integration. So placement, layering and integration, these are the three stages of money laundering by which the persons can convert their black money into white money. Okay. So right answer will be spending. It is not a stage of money laundering. Acha, if a person found guilty of money laundering, which act will be applicable on that person? If the person found guilty of money laundering, which act will be implemented on that particular person? Is there any act which is introduced at the time of guilty of money laundering? Tell me. Very good. Irshad has said PMLA. Very good. That is Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. So under this act, it has said that if a person is guilty of money laundering, first of all, he has to pay the penalty of up to 5 lakh and the imprisonment of 3 to 7 years will be there. Okay. Now next question. What is money laundering? Oh, I have already given the answer of this question. What is money laundering? It is not PML, we will say PMLA. And FAMA works for the foreign exchange management, not for money laundering. FAMA is Foreign Exchange Management Act. It works for the regulation, or we can say management of the foreign exchange. When it comes to the money laundering, Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 will be applicable. Now let me know which of the following is correct for the question number 6. Sixth is D and C. Two options are coming. Okay. D, C and A. Three options are there. So when we talk about money laundering, we have said money laundering is the process of converting black money into white money. First statement is saying that any activity connected with proceeds of crime. Yes, if you are doing money laundering, it means you are performing a certain crime. Then any person who is knowingly involved or assists, yes. When you are doing money laundering, you are in by your own will, you are involved in that particular situation, or you are assisting the person. Shall be guilty of offense of money laundering. So right answer will be all of the above. Okay, right answer will be all of the above. Next. What is the defect of barter system? So we know barter system. Earlier we used to have barter system. So what is barter system? We can simply say barter system is a system in which exchange of goods and commodities will be done. So whenever earlier we do not have to have the foreign the currency system. We didn't have coins or currency notes or paper currency, anything else. So but still people had their own need. People had their own wants and needs. So to fulfill their needs and wants, they used to exchange their goods and commodities with each other. Let's say one person is having wheat, another is having rice, and they want another product. So what they are doing, they were exchanging their goods and services. This was known as barter system. Okay. Now the question is asking what is defect of the barter system. Acha, now if we talk about barter system has been introduced because there was no currency notes or paper, no paper currency or coins and all. But now we have all types of currencies, we have all types of methods or medium of exchange. Now let me know, does barter system works today also, or it is totally abolished? Is it still works, or it is totally abolished? Ev- okay, everyone is going with D. That is correct. Answer will be D. So now barter system still works, or it is totally abolished? No, barter system still works because when we calculate GDP, so this is a loophole of GDP calculation. This is the problem we found in gross domestic product, the production of goods and services within the geographical boundary of a goods and service, within the geographical boundary of a country will be known as GDP. So when we talk about the rural area, it is still working. People are exchanging their goods and services with each other, but we do not have the record of that particular exchange. That's why we can say this is a loophole of GDP calculation. Okay. Now next question. What are the alternative measures of money supply used by RBI in India? So what are the alternative measures of money supply which is used by Reserve Bank of India? M1, M2, M3, M4, all of these. Eighth is D. Don't know. Okay. So right answer is D, that is all of the above. M1 and M2 is known as narrow money. M1, M2 known as narrow money. M3 and M4 is known as broad money. So these are the measures of money supply which is used by RBI. So these let us know that how much liquidity is there in the market and how much money supply is there in the market. So M1, M2, these are also known as types of money. These are also known as types of money. We can say narrow money or broad money, and it is the alternative which is used by Reserve Bank of India to measure how much money is there in the market. Okay, so right answer will be D. So let me know out of 8 how many questions answer you have given correct. Out of 8 how many questions answer you have given correct. And one information for all of you that the book fair is today already extended. So book fair is there where you will find 23% discount on all the books if you whatever you want. Okay, all the books related to the bank promotion exam, JAIIB or CAIIB, whatever books you want, that will be delivered to you super fast. And if you use a code that is Y496S, you will find 23% discount here. Okay. Now one more information for all of you. This is the our batch which is running already from 25th of July, and from 1st of August we have started the conceptual classes here. If some of the person who is your colleagues or who are preparing for JAIIB was not able to join in this particular batch, they can join the another batch that is starting from 16th of August. So from 16th of August, the new batch of JAIIB November December preparation is going to start. That will be individually also available, and the comprehensive batch will be also available. That will start on 16th of August. Okay, clear? So this is the batch. Those who was not able to join the first batch, they can join the second batch. And to join in this particular batch, you can use a code that is Y496. You will get 78% discount here. Apart from that, we have JAIIB Prime Test Packs. This is very important for all of you, because still when you are not practicing, you do not know that you are preparing in the right direction or not. So it is very important to give mock test regularly. It is very important to practice regularly and analyze your practice. Okay, do self-evaluation. So there is mock test available for all the 3 subjects and also for the PPB individually, and similarly individually available for the LRB and AFB. So to enroll in any of this book or mock test, you can use a code that is Y496S. Okay. So apart from that, and right now on the books, you are getting 23% discount if you use this particular code. Okay. So at the last, we have Maha packs, in which you will find JAIIB, CAIIB, and both Maha packs. They include all the test series which are available on 24/7, all the batches of JAIIB and CAIIB, and all the ebooks also. Okay, everything will be covered here. Okay. So this is the information for all of you, that these are the books which are available on the 24/7 application, and the new batch is going to start from 16th of August. So if you have not joined, a certain person who has not joined the first batch, they can go with the second batch. Okay. So that's all for today. You will find both the books, conceptual books and MCQ books, both are available on a 24/7 application. Okay. So thank you for joining the session, and if you like the session, do press the button like and also share with your colleagues. And if you have not subscribed the Officers at 24/7 channel, do subscribe the channel. So thank you all and stay safe.